Hey, you're welcome to join us, obviously, if you like.
Okay.
Dream of what?
Oh, this is awkward.
A bit more awkward now.
A comedy
You need a hug. Come here.
about getting left behind.
You need to get back on that board.
Oh, wow, you got coral on your leg.
Can you get out of my leg, please, hotel man?
You sound like you're from London.
And coming out ahead.
I think it's good you're getting out there.
I think you need to move just a tiny bit further away from the microphone. No closer.
Oh.
Now a little further.
Okay.
Closer.
And then,
Oh, I know what you're doing. You stop that.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
That's a great necklace, Liz. Did you have that a second ago?
All right, the latest in a slew of Judd Apatow produced films is Forgetting Sarah Marshall, which is written by Jason Segel of How I Met Your Mother, Freaks and Geeks.
He was in
Knocked
Undeclared,
Up.
too.
Was he in? Okay,
Yeah,
well,
no.
it's a big cast of characters, obviously. Film produced by Judd Apatow, which honestly, I'm starting to get I'm a little nauseous from the rocky ride of Judd Apatow produced films, because having just come off of Walk Hard, which is awful, we can worry about that later, and having just come off of Drill Bit Taylor,
Which was awful.
this is an amazing rebound. This is a really, really funny film.
Well, here's the thing. I think we need to give some credit to the director, Nicholas Stoller, who was a writer on Undeclared, which was Apatow-produced show, and Jason Segel, the star of the movie, who wrote this movie and was also in Knocked Up, and that's probably the role that people know him the best for. And he is not a traditional Hollywood leading man, so he kind of follows Seth Rogen in that path, where he's a very unlikely lead character, but his writing in this movie is very solid. It doesn't have the hardcore truths that Knocked Up had with like the marriage and that kind of stuff, but it's very, very funny, and the characters, despite the ridiculous situations, are really real.
It's mundane. It is mundane. It's great, I know.
Will you marry me?
oh my god, oh my god, yes!
She said yes!
Oh my god.
What I liked is it really balances to me the artificiality of, like, Knocked Up, a big complaint was, this guy's never going to date this girl. Well, in this movie, it's kind of that thing again, and you see some of this artificial stuff, but it does a nice job, not in the marriage thing like the Paul Rudd, Leslie Mann relationship, but in this time, it does really nice, subtle, smaller things that are there's really resonant truth coming out of it. I just think it's a really, really, really good screenplay. And come right out of the box and write a movie like this, that is really impressive.
The wife wants me to do certain things that I find inappropriate. Let me just say that if God was a city planner, he would not put a playground next to a sewage system.
This is a construction we've seen kind of before. This could easily be the same
The construction isn't the crappy part of the movie. In fact, it's just something you overlook and you move on because the rest of it's so good.
Yeah, where other movies just make the device the whole thing, and they don't work, and they're not this funny.
This is a solid rock fist up for me. Not quite as good as Knocked Up for me, but I really, really like this movie. I'm going to go see it again when it opens. Nicholas Stoller's the director. Let's give him credit. Jason Segel wrote it. Let's give him credit. And Judd Apatow, if he keeps producing stuff like this, he's got the Pineapple Express coming out soon, and that looks really good too. So, solid rock fist up for me.
Yeah, it's a solid rock fist up for me as well. It's almost a way up, actually. I had a really good time. I think I might be suffering a little bit of backlash from these first couple months of the year where it's been really in the gutter.
Yeah.
So this is the first really good movie I've seen in a while. But it's fantastic. I think it's really great. You should go see it.
Yeah, real funny.